What's up, YouTube? Whoa. Okay, nice to see everybody again. We are straight out of Compin, and we are here to comp properties for you. We use the batch leads tool. So if you have not yet downloaded or gone and signed up to batch leads, go to batchleads.io/Jamil, batchleads.io/Jamil. I'm going to put it in the comments right now in case you want it for now or later on. Emily is just behind us. She's just logging on to our live stream, so we'll give her a minute to get here. But welcome, guys. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys and do this. We're going to comp a bunch of houses. We're going to have a great time, and life is great. We've got about 30 people on right now. This show got to 170 live views yesterday, and that was, or last week, and that was phenomenal. Hopefully we get something close to that again today. I'm just going to put the batchleads.io/Jamil web address in the comments. So guys, if you have not yet checked out the amazing batch leads tool, make sure you do. And I think we have Emily. Emily.
Hi.
Are you,
I'm on.
How's your Wi-Fi?
Everything's great on this side.
All right. You look like you're in a tropical paradise. Where are you?
I pretty much am. I'm in this guy. His name is Jamil. I'm in his backyard.
You're in my backyard? You guys remember last week she was at the WWE training facility where they were flipping people around, and she was sandwiched between the I-10 and the WWE training gym. But welcome, Emily. We're super stoked. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I see people are already asking about my tattoo.
You got a tattoo?
No, the straight out of Compin tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Where's your tattoo, huh? What's going on?
Yeah, man. I haven't scheduled it yet, but
you're not doing it, are you?
In due time.
You're not doing it. She's not gonna do it, guys. She can cancel on that. For those of you that were on my Instagram or Facebook feed, you saw that I'm going to be giving away a $200 prize today to a lucky viewer in the comments. So here's what you need to do in order to qualify. Share this on your social media feed right now. So if you're watching, share this on your Facebook or share it in your Facebook and let people know to come in and log in. You have to share it. If you want the $200 or you want to win the $200, you have to share this. So share it right now. I'm going to give everybody about 30 seconds to go share it so we can get a few more eyeballs on here, and then we're going to start comping houses. I'm so excited.
Me too.
So excited. Awesome. So where should we start today? I see some addresses already. We got some Jersey, we got some Illinois, we got some Maryland. There's a lot in there. Where do you think? Oh, I got some New York. This is dope. It's gonna be fun times. Awesome. A lot of addresses in there. I'm super stoked for this. Have you been dreaming about comps?
Yeah.
I've been dreaming about comps. That's all I've been. It's actually all I dream about is comping.
After we're done with this show, I'm gonna be like a master comper.
I think so. I think everybody who watches this show is going to be a master comper, and I think we should get to it. So I am going to pull up the batch leads tool so that you guys can all see exactly how I do it.
Let's do it. Let's give the people what they want.
Boom. All right. So here we are. Emily, I need an address.
Okay, let's start. Well, we will start here. 316 59th Street, Philadelphia. For Mr. James Gray, we got you.
$316, is it North 59th Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? Is it North?
It only says 59th Street.
Okay. Guys, remember full addresses if possible so we don't get the wrong one, but I'm going to assume this is the one. So here we've got a 1920 build, 3-bed, 1-bath, 858 square footer. And this one appears to have no pool. It's a masonry construction. It says a 750 square foot lot. And I think it's saying that because it's tiny. It's like a row house. There's a lot of that in PA. This is built in 1920. Pretty standard for, the area and the time. Brick exterior, and it's a 2-story. Interesting though, 858 square foot. Let's see what we have for comps. There's our subject. Boom. Okay. Lots of comps. Now I want to see what's very close to our subject. You see this main road right here? Not really interested in crossing that. But what do we got just below here? So what's this 134? Here's a 1920 built, 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Looks to be very similar in size. Geez, it's almost the same thing. And this sold for $134K, right? So far that's my best comp. 134. What is there anything else here that even makes sense? I've got a 115. That's lower. And I like to stick to the high comp because that gives me an idea of what the maximum ARV is. Now, guys, ours is a slightly smaller. So if we're going to use that size, if we're going to use this 134, just to be precise, 134,000 divided by 960 square feet, that's $139 a square foot. Times that by 858, which is our square footage right here. You see that right there. And that gives me 120K. So my answer for that, 120 ARV. Now, if you want to know what you should offer on that, I know Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for cosmetic remodel. So if the condition of this property is calling for a cosmetic remodel, you want to buy it 50% of that. So 50% of that would be 59,000. That would be the offer. Now, if it needs a full gut remodel, I'm talking foundation problem, or there's like just the drywall is down to the studs. You want to be at 30% in that instance, and that would mean a $35,000 offer. So depending on condition, you want to be offering between 35 and 60K for that property. Boom. How fun was that? And we're up to near 80 live viewers, guys. So if you've been sharing this on your Facebook, so we appreciate it. It's almost a full rehab is what James Marvin Gray said. So I'd be at 35 to 40K on my offer on that one, James. Get out there and get it done. Make sure you're sharing this on your Facebook feeds, guys, because I plan to give away $200 for any marketing. Now, that marketing could be Big Macs. That marketing could be skip trace lists. That marketing could be dinner and a movie for you and your wife. I don't care what you spend the money on. I'm giving away $200 today before the end of the stream to one lucky viewer. I'm going to Apple Pay you the money. Let's go. Share this on your Facebook feeds, guys. We want more eyeballs on here. What's the next address, Emily? And we lost her. She back? Nope. So, looks like we've lost Emily, guys, but that's okay. I am going to go on without her. Boom. On to the next property. Sorry about that. This is why this works better with two folks, but let's see what we got. The next house I'm going to do is 7542 Rochester Road in Gasport, New York. Here we go. All right. So, interesting. The Google Street View is only what looks like a vacant lot, but it does say that it's a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1878 square foot structure. I don't see the structure, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt that it's there. And this was built in 1947 on a 41,000 square foot lot. So that's nearly an acre, guys. That's pretty big. Anything else that we can find here? No MLS history, nor no mortgage balance. Batch thinks it's worth 137, but we don't know what that means. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Not a lot. Not a lot. So I'm gonna just go back 24 months. I'm gonna just change my my search parameters so that I potentially could get more comps. Not much there either. So what's this 195? This 195 was built in 41, and it's a 4-1, and it's about 200, less than 200 square feet off of ours. So this actually works. This comp will work, and so I'm just going to take the dollar per square foot of that because there's not a lot to go off of. So we had a 195 sale divided by 2034. That's about $95 a foot. So given that at 1878 square foot, that takes us to an ARV of about 180. I'm just going to check this one over here. And this is a 55 build. We're at 47, so that still works. This is smaller. This is smaller. And it sold for 215. So I like that. I like that a lot. This is a smaller 3-1. I mean, that almost tells me that we could be above 220 for our ARV because we've got less square footage and they sold for a higher price. Now, again, there's not a lot to go off of, but with this sale, I'm going to say ARV is about 220 on this. So if I'm you and I want to make an offer on this in Gasport, New York, this is not a high appreciation, high demand area. This is what we call a low appreciation, low demand area. So you want to be at about 50% of ARV if it's a cosmetic remodel. So if we're at 220, you want to be offering around 110. And if it's a full gut remodel, you want to be at 30%. That would take you to 66. So between 66 to about 110, depending on condition, is where you need to be on that particular deal. Did we get Emily back?
I'm back. Yes.
Are you all, is Wi-Fi all better?
Yes, we're good. I promise.
Okay. So we just did a comp in Gasport, New York, and that was fun. But why don't you pick the next one? We're up near 90 live viewers. So guys, keep sharing this. The more people we get on here, the more times you share it, the more opportunities you have to win the $200. I'm just saying. What's the next address?
Let's go right here in Arizona.
Oh, I love it.
Represent.
Yeah. All right. So
alrighty.
We're gonna go to AZ. What do we got?
302 South 85th Street. And that's in Mesa,
Arizona. Look at this pretty city. Cool. So interesting. It's a mobile home, and this one was built in 1966. So just want to let you guys know, when you're dealing with mobile homes that are built before 1976, write this down, guys. Mobile homes pre-1976 cannot be lender financed, meaning that the ultimate retail buyer, the buyer that buys this off the retail market, once it's fixed up, has to pay all cash. So that means that you should be able to buy this for a better deal than you would if it was built 1976 or after, because anything built 1976 or after can actually get a lender's loan on it. And it just means that more buyers can buy it so that there's more demand for it. So that's just a little nuance for those of you guys that are looking at the mobile home world in terms of doing wholesale deals. A great place to make money. But this one specifically built in 1966 will have to be a cash deal. And it's a small guy. This one's only 685 square feet. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Batch thinks it's worth $93,000. I'm going to call that high. But let's see. Who knows? 685 square feet, not a lot of room. And it's a 1-bed, 1-bath mobile home, as you saw here. It's on an 8790 square foot lot. Not a lot. So I'm gonna change some parameters here just to give us a few more options. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna go back in time a little bit and see. Okay, a little bit more. So and also, guys, I only want to be comparing with mobile homes, and really I only want to be comparing with mobile homes in this park. I don't even want to leave the area here, right? So what's this 72? So here's a 72 sale, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So ours is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but this one's smaller than ours. So maybe we could frame out an additional bedroom here. This was built in 69, so same situation as what we've got, and this sold at $72,000 in 2019. So that tells me that we could probably be at around, and I'd say we've got more square footage here, so that will wash for the extra bedroom. So I'll say 72 is right now where we're at, and that's better than this 48 or 40. So what's this? This is an active. This is an active 1-1 at 552. I mean, I think these guys are totally out to lunch in their pricing for this. I don't think this is going to sell at 130. There's no evidence that they can even get 130. But you know, there's not much else to go off of. There really isn't. And so I'm going to say 72. Now, we've had some appreciation since 2019, probably at about 8% to 10% a year. So let's just give it an additional $14,000 in appreciation since 2019. So if that takes us from 72 plus 14, I'm going to say around 80, 90K. 90K is going to be the ARV. And since this is not financeable, you want to buy it at 60%. So if 90 is the ARV, your offer should be 55K. 55K, that's what I'd be offering on that mobile home. We're near 100 live viewers, guys. That's super exciting. Thank you all for sharing this on your Facebook feeds and on your Instagrams or wherever else you're sharing it. Share it more so that I can give $200 away to somebody and more people can watch. This is super fun. Where are we heading to next? You ever watch that show Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego when you were a kid?
No.
No? Is that like, is I just way too old for you in that sense? Like, you didn't even know what that show was?
Never even heard of it? I know of it. I've heard of it, but I can't picture anything in my head. No.
Yeah, that's because you were probably like not even born when I was watching it. So,
yeah.
Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego was a fun show I watched as a kid, and I kind of feel like what we're doing here is we're traveling across the United States. So, Emily, where's our next destination?
Let's go to Florida because everyone thinks I'm at the beach.
Florida. All right, give me the address.
2409 29th Street East. Palmetto. Palmetto.
Got it.
For
Boom.
Mike Valdez.
So this one's actually actively listed on the MLS. Okay. So, This is active at 497. Batch thinks it's worth 474. Let's look at the pictures. Looks fairly updated. I'm not thinking you're going to have a wholesale deal here, but let's see. 4-bed, 3-bath, built in 97, 3818 square foot on a near acre lot or just over an acre lot. Let's see if we can find some comps. Not a lot. Not a lot going on over here. One of these spots where there's just not a ton of activity. Let's go back and see if I change some parameters if we find anything. A little bit more. We've got a 492 right here. And this was sold in 2019, a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2581 square footer, sold for 491. See if we can find some details about that. And it was built in 2019, so not even comparable, because ours is built in 1997. And beyond that, there's not much. So let me share with you guys my thoughts on properties like that, right? Don't waste your time. That house is too pretty. That's not a wholesale deal, right? We don't put houses like that under contract to wholesale them. Those go on the MLS and they get retailed out. That's why it's actually actively listed on the MLS. So when you see something like that, don't even bother thinking about it in terms of wholesale. Think about it in terms of what can I do next, right? Palmetto, Florida, that was a fun place to visit, but we couldn't stay long because it was just too pretty. So I hope, Emily, you can find us a house, a real trashy house somewhere in the United States. And this episode, guys, was brought to you by Perrier. So refreshing, watermelon flavored, yum.
Oh, that's so amazing. Love it. Okay.
Okay, what's next? Guys, snap a picture of you watching this. Share it in your Instagram stories. Share this on your Facebook because I want to give away $200 to somebody today. And you can't do that unless you're sharing this. So snap a picture, share it in your Instagram story, share it on your Facebook feed. Win the $200. Why not? You're already watching it anyways. And I told you can use the $200 towards anything. Where are we going in the world now, Emily?
Let's go to California.
California love. Let's go.
We're going to do it for Miss Sandy.
Miss Sandy. What do we got, Miss Sandy?
512 South D Street.
D's nuts? No, D Street. What is it?
Look, I'll put it on the screen. It literally just says D Street.
D Street, Exeter. Okay. I think it's this one in Imperial, California. That's the only one.
93221.
Oh, there it is. Exeter, California. Got it. 93221. All right. Cutie Tootie. 1922 build, 1173 square foot. I'm imagining it's going to be a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. This house is built. This house was built in 1922. No pool, masonry construction, sitting on a 7,900 square foot lot. Batch thinks it's worth $200K. Let's see. Remember, guys, this it was actually brought to us by Batch Leads. This is the comping tool I'm using. Go to www.batchleads.io/Jamil to get a free trial of this. This comping tool is better than anything I've ever seen. Way better than the Plotpleem comping tool. Way better than Zillow. My favorite. I helped build this thing. It's fantastic. It's definitely worth it. And it's cheaper. And it's cooler. And I use it. So, like.
And the link is in the description.
And the link is in the description. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Boom. I've never been to Exeter, California. It looks like I probably won't go there either. Doesn't look like a spot that I would hang out in. Nothing against Exeter, California. I just don't know where it is, and I'll leave it there. So what do we got? 185 right over here. I want to see what this is about. 3-bed, 1-bath, 1925 built. So similar, and it's smaller than us, and it's sold for 185. So that tells me that I'm probably above 200. In fact, it tells me I am above 200. So I'm going to stop looking at, I don't even want to look at that 150. What's this 265? 3.2, 1490 square foot, way too, and it's 39 build, so completely different. I mean, honestly, that was like right out the gate. We hit it. 185, that was our comp. It's smaller. That takes me to 200 ARV. And I imagine in Exeter, California, you probably want to be at 65% of ARV. So if you have a 200 in ARV and you're going to pick it up at 65%, you should be offering between $120,000 to $130,000 for that deal. Go lock it up and make some money. Yeah, there you go, Sandy. I hope you crush it on it. What do we got? Ooh, we got 110, guys. What you're doing is working. More pictures. Take a snapshot of you watching this. Share it in your Instagram story so you can win the $200. Where are we going next?
We're going to help out our beloved astro flipping student.
Yeah. What a weird address.
It's weird.
Yeah. I never seen an address that looked like that. Let's see. I've never seen an address that looks like that. That is the strangest address I've seen. So let's see if it works. Okay, read that out to me exactly how it's written.
25-08 Erickson Street. Ericsson.
Okay.
And that's in East Elmhurst.
Wow, that's real.
It is real.
There it is. There it is. Look at this. 1910 built, 1344 square foot. We don't know the bedrooms or the bathrooms. Let's see. Can you ask in the comments, or can you tell us if it's a 2132? Let us know.
Let us know, Michael.
No pool, obviously. It's in New York. They don't have swimming pools in New York. Batch thinks it's worth $787,000. Not a lot of detail. It's on a 4,000 square foot lot. Let's see.
Nothing yet from Michael. He said, I couldn't get any info, but it's a single family home.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to assume 1344 square foot. I'm going to assume it's a 3.1 or a 3.2, but let's see. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. So here's our subject. Now we've got a 3.3 1944, so that's like 600 square feet larger, and that's sold at 805 in 2019. So, you know, this 800 number feels a little weird. What's this active? We got an active 4.2 25 build, 1336, active at 888, but it's been active since 11/08/2020. So this is way overpriced. Way overpriced. So this 880, 89 is crazy. We have another active 3.3 1343 square foot, 25 build, active since 11/18/20. at 860. So again, out to lunch. If something isn't selling right now in the hottest real estate market in the history of the United States, that tells you something. Here we go. 02, 19, 20, 20 sold at 650, 200 square feet larger than ours, 3-1. I mean, that pushes me down now to about a 600 ARV on ours. What do we got here? We got a 4-2-25 build, 1336 square footer that sold for 511. So, I mean, that's a lot. That's really telling, guys. This is really telling. So, this 650, I think, is, you know, it makes sense, but it is larger. And this 1336 is very similar to what we've got. And there's no evidence of anything moving around anywhere better than that. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to call this at like 525 ARV, 525. So if you're going to offer on that, you want to be at about 70%. I don't know. Seems really low to me. But if I was you, I'd be offering, you know, around 400. That's where I'd be on that. There you go, Michael.
What was the year that you said a property has to be bought in cash? Somebody's asking.
When it's a mobile home.
A mobile home.
Mobile homes pre-1976. So pre-1976 mobile home can only be bought in cash. Not even a hard money lender can lend on it. Has to be all cash. All cash. Pre-1976. Anything after 1976, though, can be... So if you have a 1975 build and next door is a 1976, the 1975 is worth so much less than the 1976 because I can't get a loan on the 1975, meaning I can only buy it in cash, meaning the number of buyers that can buy it are way less, which is going to put downward pressure on the pricing. Pretty crazy.
Awesome.
We're at about 125 live viewers, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm super excited to give away that $200. But where in America are we headed to next, Emily?
Let's go to Oregon.
Oregon.
Do you say Oregon or Oregon?
I mean, I say however it comes out of my mouth.
Okay.
Oregon. I don't know.
717 Cedar Lane, Oregon City. All right, Omar, we're doing your comp.
So, you know, I feel like the people who named this city were lazy.
Why?
Because they couldn't have picked a better name than Oregon City, Oregon.
Yeah, it was a cop out.
Right? Anyways, we got a 1920 built, 616 square foot, one bed, one bath. I'm going to go so far as to say they got to bulldoze this thing because I don't know anybody that would want to live in something this small. This was on a 9,000 square foot lot. So it's a big lot with a tiny, weeny, little bitty, itty bitty house. Badge thinks it's worth 287,000. Don't have much more details, but let's check the comps. So not a lot of activity. So I'm going to go back in time. There's my subject, and here's the first comp that pulled up. Wow, not a lot. Let's go back. Let's also increase the size of the square footage. Let's move this to. Maybe we'll have more now. I think we're going to get a lot more now. Boom. All right. Now we're talking. So what are we seeing happening here? Little 1915 build. This 7. Wow, they're putting in an extra bedroom in these suckers, and they're selling them for $300K. So this one's about 130 square feet larger. But let's just see what this pencils out to. Wow, they really do live in shoeboxes in Oregon. $404 a foot. Jeez. So that takes us to an ARV on ours of about 250. What else we got here? 298, 2-bed, 1-bath, 704 square footer sold for 298. That's even higher. Let's see what that dollar per square foot, and that's a brand new sale from 2021. This is our comp. This is our comp for sure. $423 a foot. 260. 260 ARV, and if you want to buy that, you'd be offering 70%. So go offer them $180,000 for that house. That was a fun little trip to Oregon.
Awesome.
I don't want to live there. I don't want to live in Oregon. I
don't want to live there, but I would like to visit.
I'd love to visit. I hear it's beautiful. Probably just as pretty as your background.
I don't think it's as sunny.
Yes, true. Thank you guys all. Wow, the comments are popping. You guys are on it, man. This is so dope.
And people are squatting up too in the comments.
Yeah, squat up, guys. If you guys want to do business with each other, please, please, please. There's so many amazing people in the comments. I know tons of them. What's up, Ramon? What's up, Olga? What's up, Craig? What's up, Luis, Michael, Liz? All these amazing folks in here. You guys are just fantastic. Jason Hammond, Luis Asienzo, what's up, bro? I'm so happy to see so many folks are tuning in to this. Tyler, my boy. So many people are tuning into this comping show. It's amazing how dope. We're gonna keep going, guys. I got energy. You got energy? Let's keep going.
I'm good.
Sweet. Give me another address. Where are we heading to in the United States? Again, guys, remember, share this. Take a picture of this. Put it in your Instagram stories and share it with the world. Also, share it on your Facebooks as well. We're at 130 live viewers, and it's growing from there. Let's see if we can get to 175. When we hit 175 viewers, I'm going to give away the $200.
Oh.
Emily's
That's
like,
awesome.
We're not going to hit it.
No, I'm like, how can I enter this? No.
Actually, you kind of are entering it because I'm taking it out of your paycheck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, see that? That was the look of disappointment right there, guys. That's what disappointment looks like. She can't. Okay, let's go.
That was a good one. That was a good one, Jamil.
On we go. I'm just joking, guys. I would never do that. Emily's amazing. She keeps my head together. All great. What's next?
7816 West Palmetto Avenue, and that's in Milwaukee.
Palmetto.
Palmetto.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. We got a 1955 built, 1968 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath. And this is got a detached garage. It's sitting on a 6,000 square foot lot. Batch thinks it's worth $99,446. Not a lot of information beyond that. Let's check the comps. Quite a few. All right. So right off the hop, let's check this 150. We got a 3-bed, 1-bath, 936 square foot, built to 56. Oh my God, it's our comp. That's our comp. That's our comp. I mean, do I even does it get any better than that? 150, that's where we're at so far. And this one is a little smaller, so we could probably be up there like 155. Let's see, what's this active at 160? We've got an active though at 160. So I think that's it. I think we're between 150, 155 as an ARV. And here's a 31982. Yeah, sold at 140. So that 150 was pretty high. I think 150 is the number, Emily. I'm going to call it 150. 150 ARV. And in Palmetto, Milwaukee, you're going to want to be at 50% of ARV. So if 150 is the comp, you're going to offer 75,000. Thanks. Somebody just said my beard is so cool.
I know, I saw that. And you know what else he said? To please not take it out of my paycheck.
I would never. Come on, Emily, you're amazing. I should be paying her more for this, actually. I should be paying her more. Don't get any ideas. She's fantastic, guys, honestly. Like, isn't she like so fun for this show, right? And when the Wi-Fi didn't work, I was lost. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break. Yeah.
I'm really feeling the love right now. Thank you, guys. Needed everybody, that.
If you appreciate Emily and all the help she's doing, do us a favor, smash the like button. Smash the like button right now. Hit the like button and also leave a comment. Just write Emily rocks in the comments. Emily rocks, Emily rocks, Emily rocks, and just get crazy. Get crazy with it. She needs to feel the love, guys, because that's why she didn't get the tattoo. She doesn't think anybody really cares, but we do. You see, there you go. Emily rocks. Emily rocks. It's coming. Wow. They love you, Em. Where are we headed to next?
All right. We're going to go back to Florida.
Okay.
Because I've seen this lovely viewer the whole 40 minutes, so we're going to help him out.
Aronov. I love that. Look at him. He's a handsome man. Aronov. Let's see what you got, bro. Read it to me.
5795. I don't know how to. I'm just gonna spell it. AVENIDA space ROBLEDAL. Pensacola, Florida.
Avenida Robeldal.
Did I go too fast?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay, I found it. Pensacola, Florida. All right, here we go. Active on the MLS. Active at 389.9. Let's look at the pictures. Looks like it is. Ooh. I don't understand. What's down to the studs here? Looks like some of it's done. Some of it is. What's this? What's happening here? Then all of this, it's all pretty here now. So I don't know. Is this been finished? Is it not finished? 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 4790 square footer. What else can we find? It is a 2-story brick veneer wood construction. Built in 74 on near acre lot. It's like 37,000 square foot. Going to be an interesting one to comp. I'll tell you that. And it's
somebody said that you have a Brazilian accent.
Brazilian?
That's interesting.
First time I've heard that. I've never even been to Brazil. I want to. I totally want to go to Brazil. I've been told I have an Indian accent when I'm near my parents. I have a Canadian accent when I'm in Canada. I talk G when I'm in LA. And when I'm in Phoenix, I just talk normal.
Love it.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, active at 390. We got a 355. What's this? 355. It's like half the square footage. It sold for 354, but this is an 84 build, sold in 219. So I mean that makes sense. What's this 415 here? 36, 38 square footer. So still smaller than ours, but let's look at some details about it. A 2-story as well on a big lot. And that's sold at, well, it canceled at 410. Did it sell or did it cancel? Do we know? Oh, it sold in October 2020 for 415. Okay. So that tells me that possibly we're up at above 415 for our subject. And what are we listed at? 3.9. It's still pretty retail. What's this 485? 85 build. Feels a little too new. It's also a 2-story. It's a little bit, it's quite a bit newer. But I do like that it's smaller. I think that's going to wash out the year, so, you know, there might be some value in this. At 485, I think 485 might be right. What's the 600 here? See, this is just too nice. I can't even use this. You see this? See the elevation of this, Emily? Looks like where Hansel and Gretel got murdered, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and you see our elevation? Let's look at the, right? Looks like jail.
Oh, wow.
Right? So you can't compare jail to where the crime scene of Hansel and Gretel's house. Like it's not, they don't even compare, right? So this 600 doesn't work. Let's see what the elevation of this 485 is. A much nicer elevation too. See, this elevation is gross. It looks like jail. Looks like a prison. It's going to be really hard to make nice. So I'm going to say I think this 415 is probably as good as it's going to get. Now, if I'm you and I'm buying this and my 415 is the ARV, I think they've got it listed at retail. Honestly, I wouldn't want to pay any more than like 300, even 290 for this thing. 290 would be where I'd be at. 290. That's it. They're about 100K over. I don't see value there, guys. I don't see value. I think keep it moving. We've lost some eyeballs. We're down to 105. So it looks like we're not going to give away the $200. No, I'm just joking. Stop leaving. Stay. We're at 105. I'm still going to give the money away, guys. But where are we going? Where are we headed to next?
Jamil, I think we need to plug Anthony with what we're comping with.
Anthony, I'm using the Batch Leads comping tool. So check it out, man. It's the best comping tool I've ever used. Very, very inexpensive. In fact, you get a free trial. Go to www.batchleads.io/Jamil, and we'll put it up on the screen right now. Batchleads.io/Jamil, and go sign up for it. Best comping tool I have ever seen. Batchleads.io/Jamil. There you go. Check it out. Try it out for a week and come back and watch this episode with me and comp with me and just see how easy it is, right? What is the to-do list when comping, please? So they want my appraisal rules. So maybe next time we'll have the appraisal rules handy so we can screen share it. John Doe, next time you show up, which will be next Wednesday, I will have the sheet available for you. And what do I recommend, Anthony? Batch Leads versus PropStream. Batch Leads all day. I'm not a fan of PropStream. I don't think it's all it's cut out for. It's too expensive. Batch Leads 1000%. And for any of you guys that are on PropStream right now, Batch leads gets you better data, way better skip tracing, way better skip tracing, and it's less expensive. So I don't know why anybody's still with it. Let's go. On we go. Next house.
Alrighty. We're gonna go to. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3-1 Mayflower Street.
3-1.
Mayflower Street.
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. All right. 1919 built, 1634, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Batch thinks it's worth about 124K. It's wood frame construction. It's a 2-story, and it sits on a 2640 square foot lot. Not a lot of more information available. Let's see what the comps say.
He said it needs full rehab.
Okay, cool. I'll get you an offer number on this.
He's asking 70K. He said.
Okay. I'll let you know if that's a good price or not very soon. All right. So we got an active 3-1, 1372 square footer. Active since May of 2020 at 220. So that's a crazy number. Jeez. Why don't people just cancel their listings when they don't sell in 3 years? Here's a 199 active since December of 2020 at 199. And this is nice. Like, look at it. Fully remodeled. 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1314 square footer. And this hasn't sold at 199. So 200 doesn't work. What else can we find? What's this 177? Oh, that sold at $10,000 in 2019. Look at this. A 5'2", 1942 square foot. That can't be used. What's this 85? 6-bed, 1-bath, 1896. So it's about 200 square feet bigger, but it sold for 85 in 2019. And this appears to be in good shape. What's this 110? 22, 2205, much larger, sold for 112. So this is about 300 square feet larger, and I don't like using it, but I think we kind of have to anchor to it because it's about, we've got this 177 here. We've got this 180, and I think that's going to be in the high end. So with that said, trending down, that probably takes us to about a 150 ARV for our subject. So if our subject's 150, if it's a cosmetic remodel, and I can't imagine it is, but if it's a cosmetic remodel, you want to be at 75. And if it's full gut remodel, you want to be at 45. All right. So depending on the condition of that property, if it's a full gut remodel, he says needs full rehab, offer him 45 to 50 grand. That's it. Don't go $1 higher. But he's asking 70, Eddie. You can get it. I mean, you're 20K away, bro. Go get that. Where are we headed to next? How fun is this?
This is fun.
Right? Love this. Guys, bring your properties. I'll help you. I'll tell you know exactly what you should offer so you're not offering too much. I know exactly what you need to offer on these houses to make a deal. I've done more wholesale deals than anyone in the United States, and I'll put money on that. Over 5,000 houses wholesaled since I got into the business. Find somebody else who's done more, and I'll buy them lunch, and I'll buy you lunch. But that's why I know what I'm talking about here, guys, because I've just done it over and over and over and over again. On we go.
All right, we're going to help out Daniel because he needs an answer by this afternoon.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, it's also here in Arizona.
Sweet. Maybe Daniel will sell it to me. What's the address?
Maybe. 102 West Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street. And that's in Eloy. Daniel said, buy it.
No, Eloy.
Yeah.
It's like, where's Eloy?
He said, I offered 15K, might be a tear down. He countered 20. I'm supposed to follow up this afternoon.
Oh man, there's like no information. Look, we don't. Do we? Daniel, do we know what year build it is? Square footage, bed, bath, any of that? I hate looking at Zillow, but I think I have to because I just need to double check to make sure that there's, that Zillow doesn't have any details. Not a fan, but let's see. They got no info either. Let's just see what we have for comps. There's like probably going to be nothing.
Daniel said about 3K square feet.
I mean, so vacant lot is selling for 9K or active for 9K. There's a sold vacant lot that sold for 2K. You got active vacant lots at 4K. And he says this should be a teardown.
Yes, might be a teardown.
So then if it's a teardown, it's worth less than these lots because you're going to have to demolish and remove all the material. So if you're looking at what stuff's actually selling for over there, I mean, you've got this sale at 10 grand. And how big was this lot? $7,400 square footer. And then our subject is what size? 7,400 square feet as well. So, Daniel, I think the most you can pay for that is 10 grand. I think that's the most you can pay for that is $10,000. The most. He countered you at 20. Just tell him, look, I have to tear this house down. I have to demolish it and remove it. That's a cost. And there's lots available right now for 9. Why would I pay you 20? Yep. What's next? We'll do one more. We're rounding out the hour, and then we got to give away this money.
We'll do this one because I've seen he's been very consistent.
Okay. Can you read it to me?
Yep. 400 South Burhans. That's Burhans Boulevard.
Hagerstown?
Yeah.
Hagerstown, Maryland. So they tried listing this at 70 grand in 2019 and nobody would buy it. Batch thinks it's worth 125K. It's a 1905 build, 1920 square footer, 4-bed, 2-bath. Looks like, you know, pretty dated. What else? 2-story, 4,800 square foot lot. Let's check them comps. It looks like it's backing the railroad.
Oh, he's saying it's the lot.
Who's saying?
Justin?
It's a lot?
He said it's the lot.
Explain what you mean.
Oh, he said it's the lot next to it.
Oh, so it's not this house, it's the lot next to it?
I'm assuming so.
Well, I need more than that. What's the size? Like what do we got? Do you have an address for the lot?
Waiting for a response. He said it's it's next to the house. It's number 2.
It's next to the house.
Same address, but number 2.
Really weird.
So after Boulevard, put a number 2.
That's not gonna. We're not gonna find it like that. Let's pick another address. Sorry, brother, whoever that was.
Okay, we'll go to Georgia to finish this off. 33 Stratford Drive.
33 Stratford?
Yes. STRAT Ford Drive.
Ford.
NW.
Atlanta?
Yes.
Hotlanta. Lemon pepper wings and a freeze cup. You guys know I love Hotlanta. 1950 build, 868 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. They tried to sell it in 2017 for 100 grand. Batch thinks it's worth about 95. Sitting on a 19,000 square foot, near half acre lot. What do we got? Some lemon pepper wets. Some Bojangles. Some Magic City. Just playing. I don't even know what that is. Here's a 1960 build, 1,000 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath, sold for $355. Man, look at where it's active at $355. So, but look at that remodel. Damn, G. They're doing something over here. What's this 245? It's a 3-bed, 1-bath, 912 square foot. I think this is more like what is actually going to sell at. This sold at 245. So I'm gonna, you know what? I think this active 355 is crazy. I do not, and it's been active since February. Oh my God. Right? So they're not selling it at this price. These guys are like, they're losing their minds. This 250 is where it's at. I think the ARV is 245, 250. And if you're at 250, and I know Atlanta, you want to be at around 45% of ARV. So you should be offering about 110 on that. That's where I'll stay. 110K would be your offer price. Lemon pepper wings, baby. Y'all, this is fantastic. We've been at it for an hour and 4 minutes, and I'm about to pick. Actually, you know what? Emily is about to pick the winner. So you know, I don't like it when I pick a winner and then people are mad at me. So I'm gonna let.
Well, that's what I don't like.
I'm gonna let Emily pick the winner and let people be mad at her. So
Okay, I'm gonna scroll through the comments with
Rando.
my eyes closed.
Random.
Rando.
Yeah, scroll through it. Scroll through it.
Okay.
You got it?
This is really hard. I'm trying.
Come on.
Okay. Let's do Kevin Colazzo.
Kevin Colazzo. Boom. Kevin Colazzo, you are the winner of 200 smackaroos. How does Kevin get a hold of us so we can send him the money? Kevin, send me a
still
DM
in here?
on Instagram.
Hopefully he's still in here.
Well, first of all, let's see. Is Kevin still? If Kevin's not in here, Kevin loses. Kevin, you've got 30 seconds to say you're here. You're here. Are you here, Kevin? Are you here, Kevin? You got to claim it. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to another one. Kevin bounced. He's bounced. He's bounced. You got to see somebody else. Kevin Colazzo, you lost, bro. Oh, there he is. He's there. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's playing with us. Kevin Colazzo, you're the winner of $200, bro. You're the winner. You're the winner. Kevin, you got to hit me in my Instagram DMs. Hit me in my Instagram DMs. If you don't know my Instagram, I'm gonna put it in here right now at jdamg. I've got an assistant in my messages. So just say, hey, I won $200 today on Straight Outta Compin. He will send that right to me. Make sure you put your phone number in there, Kevin, so that Nino can give your phone number to me, and I will Apple Pay or Zelle or whatever it is the $200 this afternoon. Congratulations on winning, guys. Thank you so much for showing up to this Straight Outta Compin episode number 2. We had the lovely Emily, and you crushed it today. Thank you so much for being with us and always doing an amazing job. And for the rest of you guys, keep comping, and I'll see you next week. We out. West Side.